He
What up? What up? What up? What up, y'all? This your boy Jax Wild. That's the homeboy PG the Hustle. You are tuned in for another episode of the Redeployment Podcast. What's up? So before we even start, happy birthday to the dog, PG the Hustle. Happy birthday, Mr. President.
no. No.
Hey, Mr. President.
Oh man,
Happy
cut it
birthday
out.
to you. Nah, what's up, man?
Man.
How you feeling?
I appreciate it, man. I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do on my birthday. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. I went to work. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be funny, man.
Come on.
Listen. I went to work, and as a lot of people don't know, I sell vehicles for a living.
Okay.
And I don't mean I'm not your regular salesman. I don't pull up and hawk you at the at the lot. So I sell. I'm at a different tier. I sell wholesale vehicles, from dealer to dealer. So I'm at a different. I do something different. So I didn't have no vehicles today.
Okay.
Listen, no, ain't no okay.
Oh,
That's money
I
to
thought
me.
you meant like you was chilling.
No,
Like you had the
I
day
don't
off,
like
like-
to chill. When I work, if
Oh.
I'm on the clock, I want to work.
Right.
I want cars. I was expecting at least an 8-9 car day, like just something cool, something nice. I like to try to sell 100 cars a month.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? That's just because I want my pockets fat. You know what I mean? So,
I get
and I told my wife, it was funny. I told my wife, I said, if I would have wanted a day off or chilled, I would have called off. I wanted to work. I wanted some, but hey, the stars aligned. It is what it is. It's been hot lately. God knew what was up. I had
God said take a breath.
I
He
think
said take a
that's
break.
what it was. I think that what it was. So I didn't press the issue. So
Yeah.
I just chill. And when I get those signs from God, I lounge, I chill, I listen, and I just, I chill, man.
Man, for me, I too have to understand how to just relax in those moments.
Yeah.
I be telling folks at work, so I work at UNC, and we work the whole year, whether the students are there or not. So, which is kind of crazy. We don't take the summers off like regular school. So I'll be picking with them, talking about, man, I'm just gonna quit for the summer because my whole purpose of being there is to be with the students, and they ain't there, so I don't need to be there. So I get what you're talking about.
Right.
But it is also good to relax and get kind of paid to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Shouts out to my boss out there. I still want to be there. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Hey, so
save a spot for me.
How was your 4th of July, man?
4th of July was cool. I didn't blow no fingers off.
Oh, and hey, man, shouts out to that for real. 'Cause that is not what we want to do.
No, man. I actually had a family reunion during the 4th of July, man, and I enjoyed it. I seen, hey, thank you, DC. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for the love, man. I actually had a family reunion during the 4th of July, and when I tell you, I don't, and this is another thing. I want y'all to tune in, and I'm gonna give another. I'm gonna put a little plug in right here.
Please, please plug away.
I want you guys to tune in to the Talking S podcast because you know we keep this one clean.
Yeah,
To the Talking S to the TS podcast
there you go.
on Black Money Media YouTube.
Okay.
We're going to talk about these things about the next topic. It is a big one. I think I'm going to do a whole show about this on social media and the narratives that are being pushed upon us.
Mm,
Okay, because I seen a
mm,
narrative, and I think everybody have seen it around. Everybody's seen it talking about black folks, and this is a black one. This is a black
okay.
meme. And I sat and I thought about this stuff. I said, wonder why all these memes is black. They don't ever talk about white folks. I've seen white people have family reunions. They have them too. But there's a meme going around saying black folks don't have family reunions because all the elders is dead and
What?
the cousins got unresolved issues. And I'm honestly here to tell you, I feel like that could be farthest from the truth. Because both sides of my family have family reunions every other year without fail. When the elders, you know, when the elders elevate,
Mm-hmm.
let's say that when our
Mm-hmm.
elders elevate, other responsible family members step in. Other cousins, daughters, sons, nieces, nephews of those elders step in and they take the reins. And that's
Yeah.
just what I've seen on both sides of my family. Shout out to
Yeah.
Mika Culver. You know what I'm saying? I love you, cuz.
Yeah,
Uh,
cuz.
you know, I'm just saying, like we take the reins when
Right.
our people when our people, you know, elevate. So I just want to say tune in to TS podcast and stop believing things that you see on the internet. Stop believing memes. Stop taking that as the narrative because those things aren't true. Take this stance. Think about this. If someone's telling you something or forcing you something, should you believe that or should
Mm,
you draw your own conclusion? Because why are they telling you this? Are they
mm-hmm.
telling you this to prove it or are they telling you this because it's true? Or are they
Right.
telling you this because they want to navigate you to make it true?
Right. Mm. That's big.
So
That's big right
that's
there.
deep. That's how deep we try to go on TS, man. I'm getting ready to change the. I'm getting ready to clean that all the way up, man. Change the name and all that kind of stuff because
Okay.
we have been having real conversations on there, especially political, because we try to not be. But in this day and age, man, it's so hard to not be political because it affects everything. It affects our day to day right now. So
Yeah.
and I'm gonna end it on that, man. Y'all check in, y'all tune in to TS, man, because I can go. We can go bar for bar on that. So let's go, man. You know
So,
how I do.
yeah. So I'm a touch on that, or I'm gonna touch on the fourth a little bit. The fourth was good for me. Um,
Okay.
it was non-traditional. So
Ooh, okay.
we did not go in. I didn't barbecue. I love to barbecue too. So
Bro, I
I didn't get on the
no, you
grill.
didn't tell me you didn't put no fire on that
I ain't
thing.
put no fire on the grill, bro.
Tripping.
I ain't do none of that. I didn't we didn't really even congregate for real. What we
What you
did do, we went to dinner.
okay.
Like just regular degular. Like we met up, uh my brother, his wife, and the families kind of just met up and we went to
That's
dinner.
cool.
Went to a
Right.
nice spot. It was a sushi and burger spot, which is kind of weird. So I was kind of suspect at first, but it actually was pretty good.
Yeah, I
So
was
we chilled
going.
there,
It's a weird
and then we
comment.
pulled up to the fireworks. So here we go. Public service announcement.
Uh-oh.
Probably not going to another fireworks show. I don't know what happened, bro.
Talk to
I
me.
don't know where the magic was lost, right?
Yeah.
But I'm about to pull this picture up real quick. The magic is gone for me, bro.
No.
And so they was like, all right, we're gonna go over to this park, and no, not even a park. We're gonna go to North Carolina State,
Okay.
their parking lot. So I was like, okay,
Huh?
cool.
Parking lot.
So parking lot, right? So we get there, we park, we had to walk up a little bit. And I watched them light the boxes for the fireworks.
Okay.
So the fireworks is actually just right there in the parking lot. So you can see the fuses getting lit and the charges go up, right?
Right.
For me, that was the whole point, that you never seen where these fireworks come from, bro. Right?
True.
The magic is lost. Like if you go to Disney World, if you go to a ballpark, you don't see them light the fuse. They just
Right.
go up in the air. We see it.
And it's a
Wow.
spectacle.
Wow.
Ah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
But to watch them do it. Now, if I was gonna do that, I could have just stayed in the neighborhood, did it myself. But to go to this and watch them, I feel like the magic was lost. So
That's
also,
crazy.
Also,
I've seen that before, and that's so. I want to go ahead. You finish. I want to touch on that. I want to come back to it.
a couple things in this picture. We see my boy Terry.
Terry, you damn right.
He pulled up to the front. I need Terry to back up. I wanted to go grab Terry because where I was standing. Now, this can also be a little bit part of PTSD. That's another subject for another time. But as the bombs, well, not the bombs, as the fireworks was going off, I kind of felt like the ashes was like falling on me a little bit.
Oh, they was.
And so I looked at my wife. I was like, man, y'all feel that? Y'all feel that? They was like, nah, that's you. I was like, nah, man, I'm not. I don't feel like I was crazy. But long story short, I think I might be done with the fireworks show. So, but I mean,
done with the work, huh?
I think I'm done going. More to come. You know what I would like to see though. I like how they transition to the drones. I don't know what your take is on drones, but they got some really nice drone shows going on, and it's to save all the fireworks. You know, because we was in Cali, and you know, you like these drones, Cali gonna burn down to the ground. So they do a lot of the drones and stuff like that. So I'm thinking I might just kind of pull up to see drones instead. But yeah,
you said you go. You messing with the drones from now on.
I might have to just mess with the drones, bro.
That was a little too much for you.
Yeah, so it could be a little touch of PTSD, but also the touch of like, bro, I've never seen where fireworks came from. That was part of the magic.
That was a first for you then.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you're doing it in the front yard, I understand that. But the big joints, you never seen somebody personally light them.
Like that box, yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something because I've seen it before.
Okay.
And that's why I wanted to circle back to it before we bring it, because I know we're going to bring the guests on.
Yeah.
I want to just real quick, I want to circle back to it.
Yep.
It didn't take the feeling away from me when I seen it because I was in awe. So let me see, what setup did you see? Because when I seen, let me explain the setup that I seen.
Okay.
When I seen, so here in Akron, we do them at Summit Lake, and then we do them downtown. The Summit Lake, they're both professional.
Okay.
So it's not like a whole bunch of niggas just on the street lighting up boxes of fire.
Yeah,
Summit Lake, which it sounds like that, but downtown is professional. So I've seen them both times, and I've seen they had racks at it. There's metal racks. There's things that hold the boxes, and then there's things that hold the big ones. The setup I seen, I was in awe because I've never seen it anywhere before. You see what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
that's how they do it type of thing. Instead of
Oh,
instead
okay.
of a instead of a what the heck? What? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Instead of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what did you see when you went in your city? Like what did you see that made you lose the feeling?
Because when we pulled up to the parking lot, now again, there was like 4 football fields away from us, obviously, but you seen all the charges, you seen all the boxes.
Uh-huh.
I would much rather there be some kind of barrier between us and the charges where I didn't see it. Like, okay, let's say it's like this. They did have a football field behind us.
Okay.
So I feel like if we were in the football field watching, we would just see the charges go up and boom, boom, boom. We would never see the boxes. I think for me,
Right.
I
Okay.
lost even when you watch them when they do them over water, the boat is in the distance. You don't see
Okay.
I just want to see phew, phew.
Okay.
Boom.
So you've never actually seen the rack.
I've never seen the rack.
So did they actually have the rack, the metal rack, or were they just lighting a bunch of boxes on the ground?
They look like boxes, big boxes, or big crates. That's what they look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they didn't have the rock. They didn't have the racks then.
No, they didn't have the racks.
So I mean, different places do it different. Maybe they might not use the racks no more. Maybe it is all in a box. I mean, but I get it. I mean, we gotta respect how you feel now. You know what I mean? We can't brush off. We can't brush off your feelings. But I mean, I feel it. Like
it's kind of like, okay, I'll tell you like this. It's kind of like if you scroll TikTok enough, all the magic tricks that you seen,
oh yeah,
they showing how they do it.
Yeah.
Right? The 3-card Molly, or you know what I'm saying, buddy that was doing that, I thought that was legit, bro. Until I seen dude go through it, and then they talk about the dude come up and he win, and so now you think you about to win, but then they switch it out. Until I seen it on TikTok, or no, I seen it on Everybody Hates Chris. Remember he was in a bus?
Yes. That's my favorite show. That's one of my favorite shows. Yes.
They was in the bus station and he spent all the money up on the 3-card.
Rochelle wasn't having that.
But, man, those are some classic shows.
Classics, man.
But yeah, that's just kind of how I'm feeling on that. Maybe it'll change, you know.
Hey, listen, man. How you feel is how you feel. What you seen is what you seen.
I felt like the ash was falling on me a little bit too. You know
I think you a little upset because the ash was hitting your shoulder, touching on your head. I think that's what formed your whole opinion of the night. You just said this ash falling on me.
I took my Jerry curl out. You hear me?
I'm done, man. I'm done, man.
But no, I'm glad you had a good birthday. I'm glad you had a good 4th.
Yeah.
Let's bring the guests on. So today we got a special show. We always got a special show.
Always.
We got another good guest. I met this individual and is another Japan guy. Another Japan guy. We had like 4. I'm bringing everybody that I was in Japan with. If you was in Japan with me, you gotta
catch the link. Get the link. Right. Get the link. Inbox the show. Get the comments. Get the link. Hit the link. Stop playing.
Anyway, this is another brother that we roll very, very hard with. His name is Brandon Scott. Scotty Too Hot is what we call him. He's a very, very good fellow from Longview, Texas. Now, one thing about him,
Longview.
Longview. But a lot of us never knew what Longview was. So he had to tell us what's the nearest city to the Longview so that we could be good. So welcome to the show, Brandon.
Hey,
Hey,
how you doing today?
Welcome to the show, bro. Welcome to the show.
appreciate y'all for having me on, man. I appreciate it. And if you ever been to Barksdale, straight down I-20, 45 minutes, Longview, Texas. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Barksdale is in Louisiana, correct?
Yeah, it's over in Shreveport. So you just hop on 20 West, 45 minutes. Yeah, it's right down there.
So you right there on the border. So how often did y'all go back and forth from Louisiana to Texas?
Not a whole lot. I mean, it was kind of like, oh, let's go to Shreveport and go to the mall. Ain't nothing over here. If they've been to Barksdale, they know ain't nothing else over there. So it's like, yeah, it's like when moms didn't want you to have the same school clothes as everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
You want to diversify your portfolio a little bit.
Yeah, you make that trip, you go to the mall over there, your FUBU a different color, you know what I'm saying?
The FUBU's a different color. That's real right there, man. So how you been? How was your fourth? We talked about our fourth. How was your fourth?
My fourth was chill, man. It was another day off work. Okay. I heard y'all talking earlier. I'm kind of the same way. After 06, it took me years to be able to do fireworks again. And then after 2013, five room, I'm done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I just chill out. I live uptown. Luckily, not too many people do anything, but I'm usually in the bed pretty early anyway. But 4th of July, melatonin. Hey, look, I'm your boy.
Not the melatonin.
New Year's, your boy is out of there. I'm good. I don't need no fireworks. I'm not wrecked, but I'm good without it.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is so in Cali wasn't so bad. But last year, this was the first time being East Coast and on the 4th, and I did a New Year's here.
Okay.
Bro, I was like, those are not fireworks. Somebody letting it off in the backyard right now with the rat-a-tat-tat. And I was like, I was looking at my wife like, bro, they doing this all night? Because remember, I came from overseas for most of my career, or I was in Florida where, you know what I'm saying, they ain't rock like that. Or I was in Cali where if you rock like that, something gonna get burnt down. So then it really let you rock like that.
Yeah, it's too dry out there, boy.
Yeah, it's too dry to be rat-a-tat-tatting. But here in the good North Carolina, they was out in the woods letting it ride.
Well, this is what I want you to do. I want both of y'all to do this. Anybody who's watching, look up Hawaii New Year's. Got to be New Year's. Hawaii New Year's fireworks.
Okay.
They saw it from the International Space Station. It's
what?
No joke. Like you can see it from space. They let off that many fireworks across that whole island.
Crazy.
Hey, now, question. You just heard me talk about it. Can you see the boxes?
No. Well, here's the thing. In Hawaii,
I'm done with you, Max.
But it's a lot of ashes everywhere. Okay. But fireworks are legal over there, so they get them through however they get them.
Oh, and they illegal?
Yes. So literally,
and they still see them at the space station.
Yo, I was scrolling the Instagram one day and I saw this news story. A dude at the post office got state time because fireworks are illegal, right? So what he was doing, he delivered to the prison. So he was using an inmate's name that wasn't even locked up no more to get fireworks delivered from like Cali or somewhere. He'd go in, get the package, and then he'd go out and sell them. And so he got state time.
Bro, this show get crazier and crazier every week.
I can't make it up. Hey, look. Hey, PG, you may hear me say this more than a few times. I can't make this up. Like I
bet. I get it.
Woo! Hey, look, but yeah, that's how it was. So for me, this was a nice, chill, non-Hawaiian because they popping. They got enough left over. They popping for months right, after. Yeah. So it was. Yeah. I didn't enjoy that part of being out there, but yeah, this time it was real good. Shout out DC. Good luck. Hey, DC, everybody call him DC. That's my guy, Dave the American.
Dave the American. Yeah. All kind of guns. Bro, so, hey, what we'd like to do here at the Redeployment Podcast, we got to send you through. We got to throw you out that plane. We got to do the drop. So the drop is, tell us about your encounter. Why did you choose the Air Force? The things led up to it. What happened? Give us the scenario. You could take us back a week, 2 weeks, a month. Give us, how did you get in?
So for me, I was listening to Marcus last week. I was kind of like me. I thought I had to take a test because we was in high school. I took the ASVAB. I was like, all right, cool. I think I was sleeping like English class, and there's like, get out of class for 2 hours, huh? Like I was like, yo, sign me up. And so I went to the ASVAB in high school, and I didn't know how well I did whatever. I did really good. And so like after that, every day after school, Saturday, every day except Sunday, it was a recruiter knocking on the door.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, they was trying to get you.
I didn't even realize what my scores was. So I was like, why is these folks always at my door? And so it would be like all into the summer after my senior year. I was telling them, just send them away, And so I did the college thing. I'm a 2-time college dropout. Shout out Kanye West. And so finally, one of my boys, he was already in the Air Force. He came home on leave. I had been working, good money, no benefits, XYZ. And one thing about Longview, Texas, you either join the military, you go to the oil field, or you just leave and go to college somewhere. It's usually one of them three because it's a real family town. But for somebody trying to like make it, you gotta do something.
You gotta go out and come back.
Right. Yeah, so I'd already dropped out of school twice. I was not 18-year-old Scotty was not built for the oil field. It's this time I'm like 23. Okay. So my boy comes home, he's on leave, he tells me all this stuff. It's like great, benefits, all this stuff. Literally, like the next day, I'm at the recruiter's office. I was like, yo, sign me up for 20 years. I want to be a cop. Like,
dang.
A
cop?
Had you gassed.
Hey, look, he was like, I don't even remember my recruiter's name. But when I say there were certain things he never lied to me.
Okay.
A lot of recruiters. Yeah, a lot of recruiters.
That is rare.
Very rare. But he knew I was 23. He was cool. He was a white dude that would have been at the barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah. So he got the Air Force Escalade with the TV in the back. Like he put it. Hey, look, and he was like,
he getting bread.
Oh yeah. First of all, he's like, I don't put cops in there. He pulled up my old scores, like it was all 90s and above.
Nice.
But because it had been 6 years, they had expired.
Redo it.
Yeah, so I had to redo it. I did pretty good. And so I came in open electrical.
Come on, man. What are we doing? I'm hitting all the buttons. Come on. What are we doing?
Just all the emojis, huh? Just all the sound effects.
Public service announcement. Do not go open nothing, bro. Nothing.
Facts. Hey, look, had I known, but this man said, look, you're guaranteed an electrical job. Period. End of story. And I'm gonna give you $6,000 to do it.
All right.
Yeah, and so I'm like, all right,
But that
cool.
that translates though. That translates to the to the outside world though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does depend on the market. Not in Longview. Let's just not in Longview.
Not in Longview.
Not in Longview.
So I go off the basic, you know what I'm saying? I hang out with the fam, I do everything. It took me he tried to get me like literally to leave on Christmas Eve. But I had like a car note and stuff, and I was like, yo, it was like 2 weeks later, I was like, I can't do it. So he was like, all right, cool, March. Cool, no problem. I'm ready to go in March. Took off the basic. This guy.
My man.
I took off the basic, and they picked E&E, electrical environmental. Man, love that job. Fixing airplanes, fixing helicopters. I can't be mad at it.
Yeah.
But that recruiter was solid. He told me two things that was true. One of them I can't say because PG said the podcast is clean, so I can't talk about that one. But,
hey, listen, I've been struggling, trying hard to clean up my act for weeks.
But he said I see the world, and I did all 20 overseas. So wherever that dude is,
after that, come on, man.
Nice.
Yeah,
all 20 overseas.
This man did 20 years all overseas, bro. Now,
it was wild.
Where we met in Japan.
Yeah,
that was your first base.
Yeah, and you were pretty much one of the first cats I met because we was in the dorms.
We was in the dorms.
You was one of the first cats I met.
So I had just left Turkey, came to Japan, but he started in Japan, folks.
In Japan. Man, basic ship out overseas.
This podcast is for you if you are thinking about coming in the military, because this man did 20 years outside of U.S. soil.
Yeah.
If that has been your dream to travel the world, come on, man. This is a no-brainer.
Yeah, it was that as 7 bases, 6, 7, I don't even know how many, like 42 countries. Like, so it's like you can travel.
Give us the 7 bases so we can just
I'm gonna do this because I got to think. I started Kadena, so Japan. I left there, went to Ramstein, so
Germany.
Loved that. Left there, went to Osan. I had to do my bid.
Korea.
Then I went to Lake.
Everybody say that.
Lake of Heath is
in the UK.
UK, okay.
Yeah, love that one. Love Korea so much. I went and did another Korea.
Bid. Okay.
Did another bid. Then went to Aviano.
Oh, Italy.
Yeah, and then left there. Went to Hawaii. Last 6 years, finished out over there. Came back to Longview.
Nice.
6 years in Hawaii was crazy. You got to touch on that because a lot of people talk about Hawaii. That's just a vacation destination.
It is.
But can you give us some of the day in, day out things that we need to know about Hawaii? I know it's expensive, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, and I give people travel tips all the time in Hawaii. First of all, everybody go. They book a hotel in Waikiki. No, you're overpaying. If you could find something outside of Waikiki, save your money. Cool, do that. Grab your car off Turo. Don't do the rental car agencies. Grab your car off Turo because you're gonna get like.
We're just gonna leave this up there for a second. We just gonna leave this up there for a second. If y'all are listening via Spotify, Dave Collins had just outed my man and said Scotty was a menace in Okinawa. Just want to put it out there for
straight from the chat, straight from the live chat,
straight from the live.
You can't escape it, Scotty. It's following you.
I can't even think right now. Yes, okay. Yes, I was a menace in Okinawa. Yes, okay. I was a menace. Later. You're gonna have to follow PG to get me on the other podcast to find out.
You said you got to be on the uncut one.
To find out what the menace behavior was. Hey, but
oh, my man just
Let's
signed
get
up for
it.
3 podcasts right now.
hey, look,
Let's get it.
hey, AKA Dragon Slayer. Anyway,
Oh, Lord. I got to hear that. I got to hear that. Thank you. Thank you. I was going to say hit the sound effect.
All right, go ahead. My bad.
For the families going to Hawaii, stay outside of Waikiki.
Mm-hmm.
Don't eat in Waikiki. You're overpaying. Don't buy, literally go see Waikiki. Go see it. Don't spend any money because you're overpaying. Literally, you can go 3 blocks and get like the same meal or go at the 7-Eleven and get the same drink, and you're paying 30-40% less.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, because
is Waikiki is the main attraction in Hawaii.
Tourist destination.
So Oahu is the main island, but everybody's like all the hotels are put in Waikiki. They're all like, and then it's some more expensive ones like Turtle Bay up north is like mad expensive. Then you got the Disney Resort, mad expensive. But you can go stay at like the Ala Moana. I think like I booked my sister, her and my sister and my niece. I think I booked them a room for like $120 a night.
Oh, that's nice.
That's good.
Yeah, and it's like right beside the mall, like 5 minutes walk to an even better, less crowded beach. Because everything in the tourist area is just mad crowded. But it's like literally this whole island has a beach around it. So why go? Yeah, so it's like. Anybody?
What about doesn't the military have a resort out there? Have you heard of that one?
So they got the
Shades of Green or something like that.
It's called.
Or that's in Disney.
I think that's Disney. If you wouldn't have asked me, it would have been on the tip of my tongue. But for anybody watching, anybody else watching, just Google that joint. But it is. But at the same time,
look at wifey. Look at wifey sliding through.
She got the lingo. She got the lingo.
So
look, Dave. We ain't gonna put that on Spotify, Dave. Don't do my dog like that. Don't do Scotty like that, Dave. Don't do Scotty like that, Dave.
Dave is on here.
We're
gonna have to bring Dave and Scotty back so we can hear the uncut.
Double show.
Let me say
that
this
is going to be classic.
Let me say this in my defense. I was a product. I was a very impressionable airman. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, the senior airmen that were around me, blackjacks.
Oh.
Q. Dave.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah. So these two right here.
Y'all look
There's
like
Marcus.
trouble. Y'all look like trouble.
There's Marcus.
Yeah. Them
Earl.
2 dudes. Both of them King. The problem was I was so much older than every other A1C.
Yeah.
That all the NCOs was like, nah, you rolling with us. Like
so talk to us real quick about joining later in life. Do you feel like that was a leg up, or do you feel like it's behind?
I feel like at a certain age, like I feel like there's a window.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like anything 23, 24, like between like 18 to 24, you're good. And the closer you are to 24, depending on the lifestyle you live prior to that, because I work, that's all I did was work. Because I was like, I'm just trying to make money. So for me, I got there with a work ethic, no shouts, not blowing my own horn, but it did show, and I got, some opportunities because of that. Yeah. I'd say, I've known cats that have come in. You remember the one senior, 30-something-year-old senior airman. I forget his name. Mm-hmm. Even if I knew it, I'm not going to, put names out there. But it was harder on him because he was like 30. And now, what's the age limit like?
It's like 34, something like that these days.
I wouldn't dare.
You can go back in when you're 34 now?
Well, you can. I think the
basic.
cutoff is like you can't be more than 34 when you sign
Oh,
up.
so they stopped it from 27 then. I thought it was
Yeah,
27 when I
we
went.
needed more people, so they opened it up a little bit.
Opened it up. That's weird.
And
That
I
I
was
could not
there.
I could not imagine a
Yeah.
34-year-old at basic training. No way.
So
No
to
way.
your
It
to your
was
point,
even.
BC
Go
or
ahead. Go ahead.
Scotty, I was 19. I had turned 20, right? But there
Yeah.
was cats who came in right out of high school. So when we look at getting older and they ranked up faster or whatever, but I was older. I was a little more mature than they were.
Right.
So that's where I can see where the struggles could be when you are more mature than your supervisor.
Right. Because for me, I had a little. I didn't really care for authority that much.
Yeah.
And so for me being, I think 24 when I landed, now I got a 19, 20-year-old senior airman like, yo, do this, this, this. And they, back in the day, they didn't have to be friendly about it like they are now.
Right.
And I was always in the office like, yo, you can't cuss out a senior airman. And I'm like, but he's an airman, but it was a little bit. So for anybody who does come in a little bit older, you gotta put the pride aside and like you have to realize I may be more mature, but I don't know it all. I'm here to learn. And so with my supervisor, Skip O'Francis,
Yep.
he was like mad patient with me. Like he was mad patient with me. And hopefully everybody that goes in has like a good as first supervisor as I did.
Yeah.
Because literally that dude saved me from getting to Article 15 when I should have got an Article 15. They brought it down to an LOR and they still put me up for BTZ like that same quarter.
Wow.
Like that dude was the reason I probably made it out of Kadena, like, to be honest.
Yeah.
And like, so anybody who's listening to this that's in, I'm gonna need you to be a great, like, top-notch supervisor. Like, because
take care of your people.
Yeah, please, because that dude, like, I'll if it's okay, I'll tell the story.
Yeah, go ahead.
We went to the Stanky Lake, went to Sri Lanka, and we was racking up charges at the hotel because they were like, well, do we eat MREs or do we eat at the hotel? And so at the end, some people got paid, some people didn't. I was in the group that didn't get paid. Well, I was an A1C. I couldn't pay off that GTC. Mans talked to his wife and was like, yo, my airman's in trouble. I need to write him a check for $1,500. Dude paid off my GT. Like, I signed the little, you know what I'm saying? The little, I will pay you back. And so
the IOU?
The promissory note.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, shout out to him, man.
Hey.
These are people that help us through, man. Help us make it, man.
That's key.
That is
he
fire.
paid it off. I didn't get the Article 15 like a couple of other cats that got them. And I paid him back.
So the Article 15 was because you didn't pay your GTC.
Yeah, I was paying it off.
Wow.
But it was like it had to be paid in full by a certain date.
Yeah.
And I couldn't make it. And so he took care of it for me. I paid him back, but it gave me that mindset of I got to work hard for this guy on the flight line. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So and really I've only had a couple of like supervisor bonds like that. But that was definitely like If I was,
that's what's up, man.
Anybody says I was a good supervisor, now y'all know why. Because I learned from the best, I feel like.
Learn from it. Yeah, that's cool. That's what's up.
So one thing I've been following you since we both left Kadena. One thing I've seen about you is you have been a collector of vehicles.
Nice.
I seen you collected this guy. Can you tell us a story on this one?
Yeah, this was an '86 Toyota Camry. As fully loaded as they get. in 1986.
Wait. You got to give us a rundown. What is fully loaded in 1986?
So it had the velour seats. Straight up velour seats in that joint.
Talk to me. Talk to me. No leather.
But fully loaded Camry still had roll down windows, and it didn't have a tape. It didn't have a tape player. So I'm in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? It's got the slider. You know, it ain't got the knob for the radio. It's got the slider. So I'm sliding, looking for the stations. My AC was out. Cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I washed it up. But it was when I got that car in 2020, 21.
Yeah, I was gonna say during COVID.
Yeah, it had like 120,000 miles on it, and it's an 86, mind you. Everything all original, and 80 miles an hour down the highway, not a problem.
Nice. Yeah,
love that
Toyotas.
Yep. And
so
that's my side chick.
Or what'd you do with it?
I actually sold it to a cat. I sold it to an airman. I sold it to him for what I paid for it. You know what I mean? They just wanted too much to ship it back from Hawaii. Else, it would have been here. It would have been here. But yeah, that was a who ride, bro. That was
nice. I like that, man.
Yeah,
that Toyota. Cool. I love Toyotas, man, and the Camrys were like one of my favorite models of Toyotas. Yeah, it's like I said, it's my side chick, man. I like when it comes to the basic vehicles.
Yeah,
Toyota is it.
Yeah,
it's gonna last forever, and they got everything you need. Nothing fancy. It's just there.
Yeah. I just bought my my 7th or 8th Toyota this past year.
Wow,
I'm in love. I'm in love, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, are you buying them? You buying these new or? Because I thought you had what car was the black one with the nice rims? You had like 1,000 videos about it.
That's an Infiniti. So I paid that one off. I garaged it, and so when I got home, you got to have a retirement gift. I said I'm gonna get a Corvette, but then they did and so I was like, I can't afford that. So
they marked you up on the vet, huh? They marked you up.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, I know a guy that sells cars, so get with me. He's actually located on this podcast.
Well, I bought a Tundra, so he know I'm broke. So I can't afford a Corvette anyway. Like I'm good.
Okay.
Tundra is nice.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
So another thing I know, I've been following your story. I know you are now a certified fitness coach. So the topic of the day is health is your wealth. Can you give us some helpful hints on how to stay healthy after leaving the force? I'll tell my story real quick. I got out almost a year ago. It'll be a year in September. I picked up a little gift for retirement, 25 pounds, straight to the gut. You feel me? I still feel like I could get that 225, but that belly can get another 225. You feel me? So talk to me about your new transition from getting out the military, then getting into health, getting in the health thing right there, and give us some helpful hints. And then I have another question about the people that are currently in the Air Force. So take it away.
So I was I ended up getting out, and I went straight into it. I went straight into just hitting the gym, getting my thing, and then I moved into my house because I stayed with my folks for a little bit. They got like an apartment on top of their house, whatever. And then my house finally came available. I moved in. I started working full time. And I went from like 200 to like 227, something like that. And like, I didn't feel good. And I knew I wasn't healthy. You know what I mean? And I had zero accountability because ain't nobody telling me, yo, B Scott, be at the gym at this time, or B Scott, you leading PT, or hey, your PT test is coming up. Cause you know how it is. You know it's coming up. Oh, I got a month to get ready. Like,
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, and so it's like, yo, I'm gonna get B-dubs. I'm gonna go get, Wild Wings. I'm gonna get them lemon peppers go hard. And
man.
so finally, I was just like, I just did not feel healthy. Mentally, I didn't feel healthy. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go on a fitness journey. I already had a little gym equipment. So I started putting some more gym equipment in the garage. And, I post a little bit on Instagram and different stuff like that. And people would ask me. And so I was like, if people are asking me, this could be a thing. So, but I don't know it all. Okay. So I decided I got with NASM. I did about 4 different certifications. Yeah, I did about 4 different certifications with them. My passion is nutrition because I love, as everybody, I love food.
Yeah. But so for the people who don't know, what is NASM?
Okay, I'm sorry. That's my bad. It's the National Academy of Sports Medicine.
Nice. Okay.
They have do they have an online program or you got to go in class?
No, they everything is online. So them and I think there's like 3 or 4 other major ones. It's all online. So it does take some dedication because it is a bunch of dry reading. Unless you like enjoy biology and anatomy when you was in high school, you're not going to have fun. It was rough. Ooh. But when it's what you want to do.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I was like, I just want to see. Like, I threw the feelers out there, and like I added it to my resume. We'll get the resumes later. Added it to the resume, and just like boom, boom, boom. I had like 3 or 4 interviews, Crunch Fitness, and like 3 or 4 major gyms, and then I got hired at a hospital gym and a little mom and pop joint in the same day.
Man, shout out to you. That's what's up.
That's so for a while I was doing a full-time thing and doing that on the side, but I pulled back from the gym and I just do it on the side with whoever need help. But the advice I would give to people, I don't know, can I say another podcast name on the
Yeah.
So there's a podcast called Mind Pump.
Okay.
Yo, game changing.
Mind Pump.
Mind Pump. Game changing podcast.
Okay.
Game changing. Not as good as this one, but game changing.
You know what I'm
saying?
Appreciate it.
I started watching them and I just listened to like other people's testimonies and the stuff that they were debunking. Like, for instance, the food pyramid we learned in school, right? Like, picture that in your mind. You see that?
I know.
And do this. It was upside down the whole time.
Yep.
It was upside down.
Yes.
The whole time. Because the protein is at the very bottom. It's large, but it's at the very bottom.
Uh-huh.
And so let me ask you, Jax, what is your body made of?
Muscle.
Which water. Is protein. Your body, we're made out of protein. So why would you not, as you get older and your body deteriorates, why would you not put more protein in?
I like that.
Your heart is made of protein. Your lungs are made of protein. Everything. You know what I mean? Because you see, like, a lot of older people that are, I don't want to say frail, but really underweight. But maybe their teeth went bad and they can't eat as much protein because hey, truth be told, you got to eat animals. I'm sorry for the vegans. I gotta. Thank you, Dave. I love you, brother. I love you. And no knock to the vegans. Like, if that's what they want to do, I tried that for about a week just because I like to experiment on myself. But you got to eat. Your protein should be a priority, especially if you're working out or if you got a hard job that's going to cause your body to deteriorate. Then you got your carbs. I mean, healthy carbs. This is my take on it. Processed food is the downfall of America. Period. End of story.
Talk to them.
I do this thing where I teach people how to grocery shop. Like, literally, give me $20. I'm gonna meet you at the grocery store with you. I'm gonna show you how to shop. We go around the perimeter of the grocery store, and then we check out.
Oh, snap!
That's it.
Wait.
I know exactly what he mean. I know exactly.
They don't sell chips on the outside, man.
Not
No
unless
red
you
number.
coming in the door.
No red number 5 on the outside eyes. No,
Nope.
no blue number 2. Your kids are
None of it.
gonna love this. No, they're not because they want the Takis. But you know what I'm saying? But that's it. I hit the
That's
fruit.
smart.
I hit the fruit. I hit the vegetables. Then I got my produce. I hit the
Deli.
eggs, the milk, the deli. I don't do the processed meats. So I just say, oh, I can't eat cold cuts. It is what it is. I want a sandwich. I gotta like do a brisket and like slice it or something.
Oh, wait. That's another level. I've never heard somebody say they don't eat the deli sliced meat.
No, you're not. It's bad.
No,
it's bad for you.
No chicken lips, no pig toes, you know, because it's like you got to think about it. All right, the turkey cold cuts that you get, right? You see that? Think about that. Last time you carved a turkey.
Yeah.
Did it look like that?
No, it didn't look like that.
Right.
No, you want a turkey sandwich?
Oh, wait a minute. It did not look like that.
Thank you. So hold on. So I'm glad you coming to that realization. So, Scotty, I am not a vegan, but I'm a pescatarian. I do not eat meat because of the practices that the U.S. because of the filthy laws and all the bull that the U.S. will package and sell you as meat.
Yeah.
I do not eat meat in the U.S. If I eat meat, it's lamb. And you know why? Because lamb is usually one of the most, the less messed with meats of all. You know what I'm saying? Lamb is like one of the purest meats you can get. So basically, I got a Bible diet. Lamb, fish, bread, vegetables.
That's real.
Lamb, fish, bread, vegetables.
I'm the same. But I mean, I do eat meat. But pescatarian, when I was over in Italy, I learned a lot about it. Top notch. Like if somebody can't figure out, like, I don't know what to do, go pescatarian until you can figure out what you want to do, because you're gonna win. Right. As far as meats, I tell people, I live in the country. It's different if somebody in New York or if they're in LA, they don't have the luxury of being in the country.
Oh,
I know dudes that raise cows.
Yes.
Yeah, I know dudes that literally, because here you go. UNC, right?
Yeah.
They have an agriculture department.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have somebody who slaughters cows. That's who you need to find. That's the meat you and your family need to buy.
Need to eat, yeah. Yep. That's true.
Man, I heard about that, where families are going to these butchers and buying whole cows and slicing them up, and they'll last them.
Put them in the deep freezer.
Yeah. I'm in for half a cow. The dude is feeding it out. Like, I know the dude that's feeding it out. He tells me what he feeds it, how he feeds it, everything. His daughter is going to show it off at 4-H. And then when the 4-H season is over, he's taking it down. And
it's out of there. And it ain't going to be in your deep freezer.
And
it's going to be on your plate.
Yeah, I got to deep freezer.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Time out.
Longview, baby.
Shorty taking the joint to the 4-H camp.
To the show. You damn right. Excuse me. Sorry.
That's going to be the last thing he see.
Yeah. It's that long.
It's that ribbon. I hope he win.
Hey, look.
Because he going to win on that plate. You understand me? Yeah. Scotty too hot, he about to win. You understand me?
Bro, this podcast is getting crazy, bro.
He's taking that long walk back to the trailer, dog.
The last walk.
He gonna win. He gonna have a little track into the trailer.
The Green Mile.
Hey, look. Wait, right here.
That Green Mile.
Like this. It's somebody like this. It's a wrap. But what did our ancestors do? Yeah, ours gazelle and giraffe. Which giraffe is 100% a good animal and is biblically clean. Giraffe is biblically clean. So one day I want to partake. Anyway,
wow, when you do, let me know where you get it, because I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
I'd eat some giraffe now.
Yeah. I got deer. I got deer in the deep freezer because that's one of the major reasons I came back to the country. Also, I can grow. I don't grow right now,
Okay.
but I know people who grow food. But
I
deer
got a
season
beautiful
starts.
green thumb.
Yeah, deer season starts in November.
Nice.
Man, y'all
So you
get to
finna be
use
out
the
there,
game,
kitted up.
man.
You gonna knock down your food,
Uh,
huh?
yeah, I'm trying to this year. I only got one last year. I'm trying to get 3 this year. I can fit 2 in my deep freezer. So I'm trying to eat through what I got before November.
Dang.
Wow. So
Um,
you still got stuff left?
yes, like from
Yikes.
last, I think it was either December or January, and I'm still eating on it. And what is this? July? Yeah,
That is fire, bro. That's
yeah.
fire.
And it costs you literally a 308 shell is like $2.
Right. I was gonna say
Oh my
time and
God.
patience.
And then the dude, my butcher that does it for me, like I just do a basic package with him. It cost me $102. He do a bunch of ground meat, back straps, tenderloins, vacuum seal it. I throw it in the freezer. Done. $104.
God
Uh,
dang, man. This
yeah,
is
That
hey
and it's all
Scotty,
and
man, you putting
it's
us
only
on game.
$104.
yes.
You you
And what I'll
That's
say
nice.
on the fitness part, also, I'll say when you get out, find what fits your body, find what fits your style. I like hit, but if you like to run, just go run. If you like it,
Mhm,
go do it. Do what
mhm.
your body can handle. Just do something. Just move your body. And as you learn, as you watch YouTube and these different things, you'll grow into it. It doesn't have to
Right.
be as structured, but if you were in the military, you know how to work out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh
start,
yeah, you do.
start there and then go from there. Yeah.
So Scotty, before we let you go, when we were exiting the military, there was a lot of changes going on with the PT test. One of the things they added was that doggone basically running suicides to
Mhm.
the bell. Uh, Now it seems like they're having another change. Used to be where hustle we would go in, test
Okay.
once a year. If you get a 90 and above, we'll see
Okay.
you next year. If you
And then
got
it's
a
good. Yeah.
under a 90, then you had to test, every 6 months.
You
Well,
damn right.
now it seems
Yeah.
like the new chief has made some changes. So, Scotty, I got a few points up here. I'm sure
Okay.
there's more coming out, but what would you say to a current military member, current Air Force member that's got to change their run from 1.5? Now they got to change to 2 miles. And also, I know I did it, I know you did it, but if we go in there and kill it and get the 90, then you
Yeah.
see me next year. Now,
Now, yeah.
no, whether you kill it or not, I'm gonna see you in 6 months. So, can you briefly talk about what that means to starting to run from a mile and a half to 2 miles, and now having to take the test more frequently?
I would
Ooh.
say, I would say a extra mile and a half. It really ain't that much,
Okay.
but I'd say
That's
just set you a time of 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever it is. Don't consume your whole life. You can run 3 miles in like 36 to 40 minutes or something like that. So just say, you know what? I'm going to take X amount of time and I'm just going to run 3 miles. Longest it'll take is like 45 minutes,
Mhm.
3 times a week. And you just keep doing it. You keep doing it. And finally, it gets easier and easier and easier. You can run 3 miles. That 2 is going to be cake work.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what?
Oh
And
yeah.
then
That's a good one.
yeah, and then like even if people are struggling with it, just do the run walk. Just do the run walk. Like run walk 3 times a week, and finally you're just going to progress into I can run it. I remember the first time I ran 7 miles. It was wild, bro.
Mm.
Like I ran walk all the way up to like a point like in the program where it was like 5 miles nonstop. yo, I thought I was gonna die. Like, but I kept doing it. I kept doing it, and finally, like the very last one was like 7.2 miles, and I ran that joint, and it was like, boom. And then my PT test was coming up not too long after that. Yo, I mean, I wasn't one of them dudes, like I don't have the crazy stride where I'm, like setting PT records or anything. But it was like a walking, I ain't break a sweat.
It was
like,
easy for you.
Yeah, so anybody that's watching this, like still in, has got to take your PT test. Like, practice how you fight. Period. End of story.
Yeah.
Like practice beyond what you're gonna fight. Like if you got to fight, you know what I'm saying, like the number 14 rank opponent, like practice like you got to fight Mike Tyson. And then everything else is cake. Yeah. Everything else is cake after that. And the twice a year, it is what it is. Like if you stay on top of it, it's not going to be a problem. But at the end of the day, like they used to tell us, Jax, hey, this is part of the job. And literally, it's the easiest way to lose the job.
Oh, like, yeah.
That's what cats don't understand.
Yeah. Now, Scotty, you are talking to a supply dude who had the time and had the worth to go do it. Now, I need you to dial in and talk to that maintainer that's on the line right now. He on his third monster. He just ate some crap from the monster. Roach coach.
Yeah,
bro, they eat and consume food like nobody's business.
Just garbage.
How would they adjust to this? Because I see them being the worst ones, only because they eat a lot of junk,
right?
And they consume a lot of junk, and then you got to go and do 2 miles,
right? So I would say, like, the topic of the day, health is wealth. So, and you have to get that mindset. And what I would say to them is, think about it in terms of your car is your vehicle of life. You gonna put just any unleaded in that joint?
That's good.
Or you gonna put, you know what I'm saying, 97? You gotta put 97, even if you're a maintainer. Like I work Panamas. For those who don't know what Panamas is, 12-hour shifts, like rotating days or whatever. And so you had to cook some food or eat hot dogs from the shop at. Yeah, or you gonna be like shop at. Or like when we were in Korea, they would be like, yo, they just send somebody to get box nasties from the defense.
Box nasties, let's
go. The box, I ain't heard that in years, boy.
Yes. And you don't know what you're gonna get.
Hey, hit the horns for the box nasties, please.
Box nasty. You are eating a box nasty right now, man. Shouts out to you.
Shout out.
You could be eating an MRE.
Yep. Yes, especially if it's a PB&J. If people open a joint, put your Lay's on, your Funyuns on that joint.
Thank you. I was just about to say, save me the chips. Save me the chips.
You putting the song.
What I would say is, take that time outside of work to consciously say, I need to make a change. And it doesn't take forever. Everybody thinks it takes forever. If you meal prep right, you can put stuff up and like throw it in the freezer. Or like if you're on here and you're older and you're getting towards the back end and you know what I'm saying, if you can afford a meal prep service.
Yeah. Get it. Listen, my mom has a dog meal. Listen, my mom has one of the best meal prep services for seniors. Like she give us some of the stuff. I open them things. I'll be like, it's fire. Kids like it. I like it. Good food, but it's healthy. It's all healthy. Like it's not it gives you it's not like a processed thing. Okay. Because she gets them in like they're like, how do you say the plastic that they like put? I want to say like a freeze pack, but it'll be like a potato. Oh, okay. It'll be it'll be like in like the little plastic. Every corn, rice, cauliflower, like all of this is real nice meal prep. I like her meal prep. So like I'm definitely digging what you talking about, Scotty. Like
Yeah.
if you older, get that meal prep, man. You will save so much money on groceries.
Yes. And I cook a lot myself just because I love to cook. I love what I cook. If don't nobody else like your food, at least you like it.
Thank you.
But it's like when you do cook, and for those listening, if you can like find your way to cook some stuff, like just YouTube, it's so much stuff, man. It's just easy. I got a pellet grill.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we did.
Literally.
Listen, stomach and toilet paper on maximum. You understand what
I'm Hey, the shop at and the roach coach. Oh,
yes.
Diabolical.
We blowing that bathroom up.
Diabolical, boy.
And so I tell people just cook and put it in little things, and like you got control of what goes in, which is easier when you get our age. The folks that you see on the screen, like it's cast as our age, they can't move. Like they struggling because they didn't take care of it, and I didn't until the back end. So but
I talked to when I got out and I had my first VA appointment. That lady told me, she was like, all that stuff you did 30 years ago, you paying for it right now. And I was like, why you ain't say last week? She was like, no. It come to 20, 30 minute or 20 to 30 year increments. Like, so what you're doing now, you're paying for that 20 years from now. Like, I'm like, oh, she was like, so now you got, twilight-ish time of your life. Now you got to prepare for what it's going to look like 20 years from right now. And I was like, oh, that's crazy.
And get with me because I have learned like not total reversal from some of that stuff we did, but like you can reverse some of that stuff and slow some of that stuff down. So get with me. I got you.
Yeah, I need to get with you. Man, they said, man, them mugs. So the one thing about the VA, right? I love going there. I think it's good, right? But I really feel like they trying to get me to before I came in the military, bro. That's not gonna happen. Like, bro, I
put you on the move program. Did they put you on the move program?
Yeah, I'm on the move program. She said my bad cholesterol is high. My other cholesterol, good cholesterol is low. Like she said, my vitamin D is off. Like, like all this
stuff.
What?
Hey, you know what,
lady? I can't do all of that right now.
You know what? Venmo be $15. I got you.
I got
you. We gonna fix him. We gonna fix him, PG.
Let's get him right. Let's get him right.
Get me right, man. I gotta get that blood pressure down and that blood sugar down.
Your blood pressure up?
I don't want them sugars. Bro, I asked her the same thing. She was like, what you eat 20 years ago? I was like, man, I was down at the Roach Coach. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Hey, I was about to say, listen, I was getting ready to say it cannot be nothing more than your eating habits.
Yeah. Yes. And
because it's not stress. Because it's not stress.
And this is what I'm going to tell everybody that's listening, because PG just said it. It's something you're eating. Yeah. Hey, put me in front of the firing squad for saying it. If you are listening to this podcast, I'm sorry. The swine got to go. It's
no, bro.
It's a wrap.
Oh, my God.
It's a wrap, bro.
All bacon, pork, all that listen. Yeah. I didn't slip. All of it got to go.
It's a wrap, bro.
It's
a wrap.
Come on, man. Bro, let me have my bacon, bro.
That is the worst, bro.
No,
that is the worst.
Bro, there is a such thing. Y'all got a Kroger where y'all live?
Beef bacon is
we got Food Lion.
That's Kroger. That's a Kroger store.
And just ask them, be like,
look it up. Food Lion. Look, I know so much dumb information is ridiculous. Food Lion is a Kroger store.
Okay, bet.
Because look, I'm gonna tell you, everybody who's watching, my man, in coming months, he's gonna be updating y'all on his blood pressure.
Okay.
And as long as he get the swine out of his life,
we're gonna hold him to it. We're gonna hold him to it. Thank you, D. Listen, thank you, Scotty. We're gonna hold Jax. We're gonna hold you to it.
Come
cut
on.
The bacon,
all right.
cut the honey baked ham. Cut all that stuff, man. Cut it all.
Exactly, because he's gonna come back.
Look, he don't like that. Did you see that face, Scotty?
Yeah.
Did you see that face, Scotty? He did not like that, bro.
You know, I love a good piece of bacon. Now, I don't do the
ain't no good piece of bacon,
that kind
nigga.
of stuff, but
ain't no good piece of bacon, bro.
It's a silent killer. It's not meant to be inside of your body.
Jesus, man.
At all.
Come on.
I mean, I would.
They used to give us the entrails. They gave us the entrails.
Man, I want to thank y'all for joining us for another episode.
He cutting us off, Scotty. We saying stuff he don't like. He cutting us straight off, boy. Hey, man.
Hey.
I'm good, man.
Hey, Jax, I love you. I love you too much not to tell you the truth.
You're right. I'm gonna listen.
The shellfish got to go too. I love you, but the shellfish got to go too.
Lord.
We caught a stray. We caught a stray. PG.
I love my shellfish and shrimp. I can't live without my shrimp.
I'm gonna tell you. When we have our talks offline, we go.
She said, "Y'all all in my space, man." Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna fix the vitamin D. We're gonna fix the testosterone level, because that's what I'm gonna get you to go to the doctor and say, "Hey, pull my blood, look at the hormones, and then you tell me what's low." We're gonna see a lot of people supplement just to supplement. We're gonna target the supplement, and then, She popping up the wifey popping up right there, but she gonna be popping up like, yo, my baby's so fine. That's what she gonna be saying now.
Hey, she better be saying that now.
She ain't saying it when you getting on her nerves.
I know, right? I know.
But she's saying it. You know it is. You know it's
all.
You know how the wifeys do us.
PG.
What's
we got us another one, man. What another amazing guest. Scotty Too Hottie.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you coming out.
Beautiful.
Hit us with some closing words, man. Closing comments.
Closing comments. If you're going into the military, or if you're in the military and if you're going into the military, I'll say this: it is what you make out of it. The Bible says time and chance happens to all men, but it is what you make out of it. And the situations you can control, take control, and have a good career. If you're in, it's not too late to take that same advice. If you're already out, well, you're out. Hey, but I'm on your team. Stay up with your VA. Stay up with your VA. If you're going through the VA benefits process, or if you're getting ready to do it, get you a VSO, preferably in a small town, because they're not busy. Pay attention in TAPS. Don't just take notes in TAPS. Act on the notes that you took in TAPS. And other than that, man, just know that when you do get out, people will thank you for your. Hold on. People will thank you.
That's veteran hat on, baby.
People will thank you for your service, and you know what I'm saying. I don't eat the swine, but I still go to IHOP and get the waffles on Veterans Day. But I mean, just know that you're doing a good work. You're part of a small percentage just by raising your right hand the first time. And no, we don't, Dave.
Bro, we about to start a group chat, bro.
Yes,
you ain't gonna like what he got to say, because he's gonna tell you to leave all that pork alone, and you're gonna be talking about
I'm just gonna deflect back to how bad Scotty was in Japan.
you gonna call his stuff out, huh? You gonna call his stuff out? Don't do that. Jack, don't do that.
I was young and influential. Just so happens that people who are below 5'6",
wow,
and beautiful, and whose eyes do this,
buddy.
We don't have that in these Texas. We don't have that in these Texas. My
No, we
Yes,
don't.
we could have got bowling balls up through here. Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
yeah. So, and I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm trying to be.
We don't have that in the States, period, like that.
Nah.
Not them
Hey,
bona fide ones, because it's different over there, ain't it?
hey,
Oh.
PG.
That's a different episode. Hey, get his number. He's coming to your podcast. I'm alley-ooping him to you, P.
Bet. We
get
on.
with Jax. Get with Jax. Get my info. Jax, you. And so, yes, you're excited. Get him that. Jax, start the group chat. Oh my goodness, I can't believe what I'm getting into.
Yeah, we're on. We're on.
All I have to do,
PG. Final comments.
Final comments, man. Listen, y'all. Listen. Scotty Too Hottie is gonna be on the TS podcast. Soon as he got an availability, we're gonna see when we're gonna get together, and y'all gonna catch the rest of this. Y'all have to go to the TS podcast to catch the rest of this unfiltered dialogue. Okay, unfiltered, uncut dialogue.
Uncut from Long View.
We're going to go to it because we have a lot to talk about because we got a lot in common. Yes. we got a lot of things to talk about. It's good policy.
Bro. The big beautiful bill.
The big beautiful bill.
Yeah.
No, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. Closing comments, man. Listen, health is wealth. Y'all already know. I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
Health is wealth. Everything that you heard, take it into accountability. You don't have to make the switch now. Nobody's telling you to just go out and just drop the meat. But do your own research on what works for your body, because the main thing is you have to learn your body. Everybody's body don't move the same or don't work the same or don't operate the same. You have to learn your body. And once you learn your body and what you can use, what you can take, the proteins, because I substitute proteins because I'm a pescatarian. So I eat a lot of peanuts, peanut butter, because I'm never going to stop eating peanuts or peanut butter. I'm a peanut butter baby. So, I mean, fish, the sailfish is something I have to work on. I love my shrimp. Every now and then I don't eat lobster a lot, but I love a lot of good lobster. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like I said, learn your body. We're gonna try to do something. We're gonna get together with Scotty Too Hottie off of here, y'all. I want y'all to follow him on his socials. Follow everything that he getting ready to tell y'all about. I want to do something because our diets are something that really needs to be addressed, and we need to focus on that. So I want to bring something to the table, whether it's some shorts or something that we can actually like put together to spread the news. I don't care if it's like a 30-second clip that we can put together and just put out there. You know what I'm saying? Every week or every whatever, once a month. It doesn't even matter. Scotty, I'm gonna let you. We're gonna get together and I'm gonna let you. You know what I'm saying? Handle that, because we definitely need something about this new trick. Listen, man. I honestly think that this, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep. I said I was gonna keep it short.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, but the reason why I'm going on, because that we kind of gloss over this. This is a big problem in our community, in our lineage. People think that a lot of things are hereditary. They're not. I almost slipped. Listen, I'm passionate about this, man. They're not hereditary. They're not hereditary. What's hereditary is your eating habits. You eat mac and cheese because your mama gave it to you. You eat yams and mashed potatoes on the same plate because your mama gave it to you at Thanksgiving. It's not. It's not. This is It's not hereditary. It's your habits. It's habitual. It's a difference. We got to use the right word. It's not hereditary. It's habitual.
Well, you got an amen corner.
I'm trying. Listen, man.
She a nurse too, so
she know what I'm talking. Listen, because these are the people these nurses and the doctors are the people that I've listened to going through my own struggle. You know what I'm saying? So these are the people that I've gotten information from. So she know that I'm speaking nothing but the truth. I try not to speak nothing but the truth when I talk about this situation, because it's really it's really like, you know what I mean? It really, really, really is detrimental to our existence.
Right. You're right.
So like you got like we got to get it together. Anyway, closing thoughts for y'all. Scotty Too Hotty, y'all stay tuned. We gonna get all this situated, man, and we gonna bring something new to y'all.
Yes, sir. Hey, so closing comments for me. First of all, want to thank my guests. Hey, before I have them thank you, where can they follow you, Scotty? Where can they find you?
On Facebook, Brandon Markeith Scott.
Okay.
I guess I don't know if you can link into YouTube or anything like that. On Instagram, Mr. Markeith. If he can link, I'll have him link both of those in there. If y'all got questions about fitness, health, anything, military, just shoot me a DM. I don't know if I'm private on Facebook or not. I'm not private on Instagram. That's where they can find me. I don't really do TikTok or anything like that, but yeah, that's how they can get me.
Oh, I don't know what that just did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get rid of that.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I will.
Oh, that was the link. That was a long link.
Yeah, I was trying to
That was
get a link going, but
That's an
it didn't work out.
HTTP. Yeah, that's the long
Yeah,
version.
we'll figure out a link anyway.
Okay.
So okay, cool. So bet final comments for me. Thank you, Scotty, for coming out. Thank you for helping us, getting us right. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna send you the 15, and we're gonna get it rolling.
Yes, we are.
I always want to say this. This podcast is for you. We're talking to 4 people, and you fit one of these 4 categories. You are in the military, thinking about staying. Cool, this is for you. I stayed 20 years, 22 years. Scotty stayed 20. If you're thinking about getting out, that's cool too. These things are for you as well. PG the Hustle, he did one bid and he got out, and he is doing very well. So we got the keys whether you want to stay or if you want to go. If you're thinking about coming in, this is for you. We are giving you the sauce because we don't want you to make the same mistakes we made. We want you to take what we've built and we want you to go further. Or if you have never come in contact with a military member before, this podcast is for you because we want to let you know we are the same. We just had different paths and we had different type of job. We just couldn't get fired right away. We can get fired. It just take a little longer. And we could not quit because we contractually bound. So even if we tried to leave when they come get us, we gonna serve the rest of that time. We just gonna be behind bars.
The way
Just
you put that is
contractually.
priceless.
That's how it kind of rolls. So I am sorry. I do want y'all to follow all of us, man. Interact with us, ask us questions. You can put, if you're watching this on YouTube, either now or later, please put your questions in there. I monitor it all. We'll answer it on the next podcast. Also, every show we do here live, it is streamed on Spotify the following Tuesday. So, Scotty Too Hotty, I don't know if you've ever been on Spotify, but your voice is going to be cast wide to everybody in the world via Spotify. So, I want y'all to go like the Spotify link. It's the Redeployment Podcast. And again, y'all, we had another great time. We had another great guest. I wish y'all well. I want y'all to have a good, safe rest of the week. And remember, I love you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it.
Hey, before you get out of here, Jax,
Yeah.
one more thing.
Yep.
For the people that's listening on Spotify, please tell them where can they see this live.
You can see this live. It streams on Facebook under James W. Jackson III, my whole government out there. And it also streams on my Twitch account. My Twitch account is Jax Wild Gaming. That's on Twitch. And then, or you can find me on YouTube, and that's just my name right there, Jax Wild, on Facebook. Or it has its own thing. You could just type in the Redeployment Podcast and it'll pop up on Facebook. And we are totally interactive when we're live. So you can put in your comments, you can put in your questions. We answer them right here on the live. And I think that's it, man. Coming soon. I'm gonna have a sports show coming soon.
And
Scotty is
more
moving down
importantly,
to
the nutrition. Yes.
yes.
Scotty, I'm not letting you get out of here without us putting something together for that, because that's a key to our existence,
it's huge.
man.
It's huge.
Yeah.
See, he trying to get me started again. But yeah,
no, let's take it off. We're gonna let these people go. I love y'all. There ain't nothing y'all can do about it. Y'all stay here and we about to chat it up. All right, peace.
All right, peace.